See?
We need to go back on the Sakimo tree. People of Masorado, yeah, let's go back on the Sakimo tree. Fellow citizens, one amen, feed our giant. Complete popo, retire with your story. Well, you came to us, you to open the lights. Now we know you want big darkness.
Big oppositions.
When black people in the time, one I make and one I let giant. Two abomination, one I make must come down. Really, move. That play you said in an actual play, oh. We not begging you say, you gotta come down. FIFA around, oh. Nothing got come down. Nothing got come down. The reform not around, nothing got come down. Nothing got come down.
We will get them once upon swear, get them once upon swear. If I get them once upon swear, get them once upon swear. They want to not smell it, they all the one they can smell it, they are drawing, you can smell it, if I man, oh.
This time around, who we carry, if I the talking to. We don't have a plenty talk, that who we carry, if I the talking to.
But I got sweet mind full of so scan. Don't fall for them, the minute I so scan. They told for Tifa. We can see the development they say they will bring. We can see the salary they promise to share. That's so scared. You don't scare, oh. Tifa now your school. In this country.
Boy, in the time, one I make and one I let giant. Two abomination, one I make must come down. Really, move. That play you said in an actual play, oh. We not begging you say, you gotta come down. FIFA around, oh. Nothing got come down. Nothing got come down. The reform not around, nothing got come down. Nothing got come down.
We will get them once upon swear, get them once upon swear. If I get them once upon swear, get them once upon swear. They want to not smell it, they all the one they can smell it, they are drawing, you can smell it, if I man, oh.
This time around, who we carry, if I the talking to. We don't have a plenty talk, that who we carry, if I the talking to.
But I got sweet mind full of so scan. Don't fall for them, the minute I so scan. They told for Tifa. We can see the development they say they will bring. We can see the salary they promise to share. That's so scared. You don't scare, oh. Tifa now your school. In this country. Tifa now pay hospital. In this country. Tifa now pay road. In this country. Tifa building bridges. In this country. Tifa da brabi. Tifa da brabi. Tifa da brabi. Picking respect your brabi. Don't want fella coming no more. Taking popo. Talking too long, never no monkey. Your pofo, we will call it. If contract and terrain coming, no more get you pofo. We will call it. But good bad terrain coming, no more get one pofo. Your pofo, we will call it. If rubber terrain coming, no more get one pofo. Pofo, we will call it. Barrow medicine, yeah. We will you. Lion of Africa, yeah. We stand with you.
Anything that you talk, anything you want to. You feel us. This time around, who we carry, if I the talking to. We don't have a plenty talk, that who we carry, if I the talking to. The first time we came with defensive system, you are acting like you the best man. Loga. But now we coming with attacking system. To treat you just like one country pigeon. The people that are guaranteed father and joke. You like it or not, you want to jump in the hole. You know you have a good time, you know you have a children. This time around.
We will get them once upon swear, get them once upon swear. If I get them once upon swear, get them once upon swear. If I get them once upon swear, get them once upon swear.
When black people in the time, one I make and one I let giant.
I want you guys to share this page. I want you to please share this page. Let us be able to reach that number, because the news that I'm about to release to you guys, the news that I'm about to release, I don't care who is Nathaniel follow my game, but the news that I'm about to release to the Liberian people, that news is too juicy. Share the page.
That play you said in an ancho play, oh. When I'm begging you say, Jack Kanda, if I am not like a Kanda, not like a Kanda, you were for no around, not like a Kanda, not like a Kanda. This time around, who we carrying, Tivare talking to baby. We know you.
When you touch back, Peno will come. Peno will come. When you touch back, Alpha will come. Alpha will come. When you touch back, Johnson will come. Johnson will come. When you touch back, Coon will come. Coon will come. When you touch back, Tapa will come. Tapa will come. When you touch back, Flobo will come. Flobo will come. When you touch back, Abu will come. Abu will come. When you touch back, Ta will come. Ta will come. When you touch back, Johnson will come. Johnson will come.
So, Liberia have turned to a dead zone. A dead zone. But I'm about to expose those Janjaweed, those killers. I'm about to expose them. Share this page, because I'm about to go into the nitty-gritty. The Mumu Jumbo of Liberia problems. I'm about to dive into it. I'm about to dive into our problems in our country. And by the way, we are both live on YouTube. We are live on my page. We are live on how you call it? We are live on Twitter. We are live on 3 media outlets. We are live on Twitter, live on YouTube, and live on Facebook. So share this page because we are about to expose the one who can be acting like he is too holy. We are about to expose him. We are about to expose him. Folks, you guys are aware when I said to you guys that in person of Nathaniel Fallon McGill, he is dealing with the president, and some of you guys don't seem to understand it. When I said to you guys that Nathaniel Fallon McGill, that Chokonkpi, that Fina Bono, they are dealing, down to Bakube Jr., that those guys, they are dealing. Some of you guys don't need to, some of you guys never understand me what I was saying. But now we have the truth on our hands. We have the truth on our hands. We have the far truth on our hands. You guys can recall sometime when Nathaniel Fallon McGill buried his mother in a decent coffin, went and poured television to his mother's grave. You guys never understand me. You guys understand when Nathaniel Fallon McGill sent the same guys, when Nathaniel Fallon McGill sent them, when they went to kill the German man, the German investor that came in the country, in Buchanan. You guys never understand me yet. You guys are informed when Nathaniel Fallon McGill alone with Jeff Tamakoji, when they killed Mambutu Vlad. No, you guys never understand me yet. When Nathaniel Fallon McGill, what they bring behind the killing of the auditors, Nathaniel Fallon McGill was the brain behind the killing of the auditors. The group that Nathaniel Fallon McGill formed, that when he want to kill anybody, that the group can go there to you, they can go after you. You can search to your man, they will not rescue you. They call the group the Scorpion Warriors. They call the group the Warriors. The Warriors. This group is registered in Liberia. This group is registered in Liberia. This group have the Ponkepan Warriors. The Ponkepan Warriors, those guys having car brand new Jeeps. The Ponkepan Warriors, they guys that have brand new pickups, brand new Jeeps. Now, you will now understand where the Ponkepan Warriors getting that support from. Where the Ponkepan Warriors getting that support from. They are getting, the Ponkepan Warriors, they are fought up. They recruit men that have fought war before. They don't recruit you and myself who never touched gun. They don't recruit men like us. They don't recruit us. The Ponkepan Warriors, they go and they recruit. The Ponkepan Warrior recruits men that have fought the war. You are now guessing what I'm about to say, right? You are now guessing what I'm about to say. You are now guessing what I'm about to say. Let us get it here clearly. Let us get it here clearly. And that's the reason why for me, I will not go to Liberia until this murderer, those gruesome murderers, can be able to leave power. I will not go to Liberia right now. I will not go. Nathaniel follow my girl. Let me lay the premise. Let me lay the premise for you guys to understand why the Porcupine Warriors have to go kill the former president of the Republic, son, the former president, son, William Tolbert. Why the Porcupine Warriors have to go to kill him and take away his laptop. I will be diving into that. And the Porcupine Warriors, when they finish killing you, the thing, because Liberia is not that much sophisticated, for them to be able to protect the crime scene, for them to be able to carry on investigations. Liberia is not that much sophisticated. You guys can remember when Madame Salif appointed Lema Bowie. I'm carrying your mom way back because I want to dive into the Mumu Jomo. I want to dive into the real issues. I want to dive into the real issues. I don't care whether Nathaniel Falamagen will go after me. I don't care. But the Liberian people need to hear this. The president, if he call himself man, the president will dismiss Nathaniel Falamagen tomorrow. But you know what? The president will not do it because the president has been manipulated. The president has been deemed. When you are deemed, God. Nathaniel Falamagen. It was the same jealousy that Nathaniel Falamagen had when he killed Mambutu Vlad along with Jefferson Tamakoji. It was the same malice. When Mambutu Vlad ate that fish, it was the end of his life. Until the doctor who Mambutu Vlad saw in Ghana, the data that was operating on Mambutu Vlad, the data said it was passing. They indicated into the data report, the death news. They indicated it into the report. Mambutu Vlad death, it hurt every one of us. But you know what? You know one thing? Nathaniel Falamagen said to Mambutu Vlad brother, who he appointed as assistant minister, that he should not release that news to the audience, to the vast majority of the Liberian people. That he should not. I'm coming to Mr. Tolbert because I would need to give you guys a background analysis of the evil guy that we have into our country called Nathaniel Falamagen. That we have into our country that we call Nathaniel Falamagen. It was the same Nathaniel Falamagen after the auditor, you know what I'm talking about. When they went to NPA, when they audited the NPA, when they got there, had the facts document into their hands. Nathaniel Falamagen, Gwakukba Jion, less on Nathaniel Falamagen, and they suruku the people. They suruku them. They killed them. Rather, when the president came out, the president said that this Ghana, they were doing boyfriend and girlfriend business. Now, to Mr. Tolbert, are you surprised that after the government has said that the man died in his sleep. Are you surprised? Are you surprised after the government said the man died in his sleep? He died on your back. That was the first news that came. That they said the man died in his sleep. That was the first news. Nathaniel McGill is an evil guy. Devilish. And I'm going to dive into that right now. Few more minutes. You remember when President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf appointed Lema Bowie to be the peace ambassador? Lema Bowie and President George Weah, they were appointed to serve as peace ambassador for our country. What happened? What happened? Lema Bowie said she was giving up. President Weah, he gave up in the name of running for Senate. I carry your mind way back. I carry your mind way back. I carry your mind way back for you to understand what I'm about to explain. After that, President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf appointed William Arotaba for him to serve as the peace ambassador. Very easy going, young big brother. Very easy going, papi. Very easy going. So President, we are talking about the peace ambassador. He was instead maintaining his position as peace ambassador. This man went to the president. You're listening. You're listening very well. You're listening and listening very well. You're opening your ears and listening very well. This man went to the president. He told the president that the people in the country are not happy with you. The people in the country, they are not happy with you. The way things are going in the country, the people in the country, they are not happy. We need to describe strategies. How best that these people, we can be able to win them over. Or else, I see your defeat in 2023. That was the one that Mr. William Tolbert said to President Weah. After that, Mr. Tolbert left. After that discussion with the president, when Nathaniel McGill sitting there. After that discussion with Nathaniel McGill was sitting there, the president said this man is saying the truth. Nathaniel McGill said that the man is lying. That Mr. President, you can't see the way the people are happy when you arrive. The people are happy when they see you. So this man is lying. So this man is lying. That's what Nathaniel McGill told Bekube, the president. Folks, Nathaniel McGill struck a deal with the warriors. With the Pumpkin Pound warriors. Nathaniel McGill struck a deal with the Pumpkin Pound warrior to have that man killed. To have that man killed. Oh, you are not surprised that up to now, it's surprising to some of you guys that up to now, that the police have not been able to handle one person. Oh no, it is surprising to you guys that up to now, that the police, the CDC police, that they have not been able to handle one person into the saga of that brother death. It's surprising to you guys. But it's not surprising to me. It is not surprising to me because I know them, they have a death squad. So they have Nathaniel Fallon McGill struck a deal with the Porcupine Warriors to have Mr. Tolbert killed. I am saying Anaheim because I have an insider. Someone who was in the meeting. Someone who was in the meeting. Take phone and call me and leak out this entire secret. Oh, it is not strange to you guys. It is strange to you guys, but it is not strange to me. Because I'm a son of the lion. I don't fear nobody. I don't fear anyone. It is your name, but I don't fear you. You can be big like the house. I don't fear you. I will say the truth to the Liberian people because the Liberian people deserve to hear the truth. The killing that going on. They took the three boys. The three boys. Had the police, had the citizen police answer the questions? Had the police gone through the investigation? They killed the immigration woman. Have the police investigated why? Have the police investigated why they killed these people? If you want to go to Liberia, better cancel your flight right now. If you are planning to go to our country, cancel your flight. Cancel your flight and leave your flight open. Because these guys, they will kill you, they will kill you, they will murder you in cold blood. Oh yes. For me, I will live to say the truth to the Liberian people. Keep a call coming on 215-824-8124 or 267-938-2801. Oh yes. They're saying that they go. Oh, it is surprising to you that sent the former president, son died. Not Mr. William, not Mr. Tolbert. Mr. William V.S. Stockman's son. That one was killed too. The president, did the president ever step there to go to sympathize with the family? The former head of state, son, died. Did the president of the Republic of Liberia ever put forth to sympathize with the family? Oh no. You will not understand what I'm saying because you don't have sense. Some of you guys, some of you tiny citizens, you don't have brain. The realism theory have engulfed into your brain, so you don't have sense. It will be surprising to you that Mr. Weir never stepped to the police, the ERU officer that was killed in bombing in Nimba. Connor, what is her name and where are you calling her from? You have to change your location, or I have to cut you off.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, good evening. My name is Trona Kudmo, and I'm calling today from my residence here in Minnesota. Well, for me, I cannot fathom what is going on in that country.
Oh.
Every day someone is dying. Every day someone is dying. And that has the propensity to scare people away, even investors. It is one of the reasons for which, since the inception of President Weir, no one wants to come to invest in Liberia because who wants to come put their money in a country where every day people are dying? And the sad thing about it is this. People die and no one is held accountable. The killers cannot be found. Like to say that ghosts and try and kill people. It's sad. And I think President Weir has to do something about it because if this continues, I foresee him be a one-term president. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And you know, it is not surprising to me. It is not surprising to me at all. It is not surprising to me. It is not surprising to me. Look at the other fool. Look at the other fool telling me I'm accusing him. Anyway, You are just a fool, so I don't need to pay attention to you. You are just a fool. Nathaniel Folomage is a murderer. Nathaniel Folomage is a killer. Are you guys surprised? Why Mambutu Vlanyipa died? Are you guys really surprised? Because Mambutu Vlanyipa was used to stand up to the president and tell the president the hard truth. And that was the reason why the president said in their cabinet meeting that he liked Mambutu Vlanyipa because he is the guy that can stand in front of him to tell him the truth. And I only stop there. You want to know why Munapen and Youngblood died? You want to know that? You want to know why the people, the auditor died too? You want to know? And this president is not even having the boss. The president get the boss to go to the parents of those people to go to sympathy. Let me play you the voice of one of the people that they killed. Let me play you the voice. Let me play you the voice of one of the people that they killed. Let me play you the voice. Because we don't say things like that. We have the hard truth and the truth. That's the reason why we decided to be a talk show for this moment. Listen.
Huh?
Melvin, what going on now?
What wrong?
Yeah.
What? Oh.
You honor attack?
No.
They tie you up? Or what kind of attack?
The man was speaking in code because Melvin is a security bureau. He was speaking in code to his wife. His wife never understand what the man was speaking like that. Melvin that they killed, the EPS officer, who they murdered. You listen to him.
Or you own a son?
And don't take another call. Carter, what is your name and where are you calling her from?
Oh, brother AB, my name is Matthew Petokwa, and I join you from Minnesota.
Go ahead, Matthew.
I've been reading a lot of comments. You know, what I want people to understand is this. The issue of security is not restricted or limited to a specific individual.
Oh.
We understand that George Weah and his family are protected, but Liberian people that some of you guys are advocating for are the ones who cannot afford, are the ones who do not have security. The essence of Liberians voting for this soccer player was not to give them bread and butter. We know that this man is incompetent. We know that Ambassador Weah cannot afford to transform our country. But at least the issue of security should be his primary concern. AB, if you study criminal justice, police play a significant role in our security sector.
Oh.
Police are the
ones because they don't know.
Police are the ones who are responsible to make input. This is why police are the ones who arrest, who establish the evidence that is needed by the court to proceed in judgment. I'm seeing a lot of sedition on the live. They are making comments, some of them being aggressive and abusive. But this thing is not about AB. AB living in America, AB life is protected. This thing is about Liberians. AB should be on the clock tonight, pushing his hours. AB should be lying down, drinking coffee. But he chose to sit behind the radio, behind his cell phone, whatsoever media that he's using currently, to present, to bring information to some of you guys who don't read. Okay? So we should understand this.
My brother, before you go far, the police said that they were investigating the death of Melvin.
My dear brother,
Did that investigation come to our hand?
they have been on numerous cases that the police up to today's date, they are still investigating. People investigate to establish facts. People investigate to prescribe punishment. People investigate to eliminate, to curtail, to reduce crimes. That's the essence of people investigating. Investigation is not something that will be signed every time we investigating. We investigating. Those professional criminals, those killers that are in Liberia right now, they will not be deterred if there is no punishment. Let me make you understand this.
My brother, you are saying it right.
They will not be deterred when there is no punishment. People think that just killing people in Liberia now is that like you slaughtering chickens. Because no one cares. No one cares. AB, like right now in Liberia, if your friend tell you, you are stupid, I will kill you. Don't
take it for joke.
Escape from the scene. Your life is at risk, fellow Liberians. You guys are not protected. Under the regime of this soccer player, the mistake that you guys made will continue to regret this mistake. We understand from the initial stage that George Weah is incompetent. That George Weah cannot afford to govern us a country. The man who did not manage his family well cannot manage whole a nation. But you guys did not understand. You felt that it was just a hit message. Now you're seeing Liberians going to bed 6 o'clock. We never used to go to bed 6. We never used to close our shops by 6, by 5 o'clock. But right now, Liberians are so afraid that they cannot stay out in their own country no more. Past 6. Those things that you guys are saying on social media, some of you are not really informed. You got to understand. Security is not on the basis of friendship. We understand that Patrick Sulu is incompetent. Patrick Sulu do not understand the functioning of professional policing. When I say policing, it's protection. So you got to understand those things. You feel that it's politics that AB preaching. No, it's not politics. Police are professional people who they took off to protect lives and property. That's the essence of them existing. The act that created the police or institution. So you guys don't even read. So when you see AB taking the time to provide information, you keep silent and listen to them and listen very well. Patrick Sulu is incompetent. How many times you are told that bring people like he investigating?
The 3 boys are there. The 3 boys.
We'll keep investigating and then we'll lose our family in Liberia. We'll keep investigating and everyone will die. We'll keep investigating and our family will perish. Why are people going to bed 6 o'clock? They're living in foreign country. You live in your own country, you're not moving freely. This is why some of us are afraid to go back home.
No,
you don't go back home. You think only you can afford to go back home? How much you making in the United States that some of us are not making? But the problem there, we are afraid because of the security system. You cannot go back home and live like you live in one master's house. Okay? So you listen to AB, let him provide information. Because some of you guys, when he gave you the airtime, you won't be able to speak logic. They open it now, AB open now, some of you cannot even call to make an input. You want to be defensive? Call AB tonight, present yourself very well. So, brother AB, we encourage you. We are in support of what you guys are doing, bro. You keep defending our nation. Without you guys, the message will not reach out there. Those idiots that on Facebook that just drink because when you're taking alcohol, they don't have nothing to offer. They pretend that you love George Weah. If you love George Weah, you're going to preach a good message, the good image of George Weah. You cannot sit in your basement and say, "Oh, I love George Weah," and then pray for his country to collapse. You don't do that. If you are a decent person.
Zanga David, the number is printed. The number to call is 215-266 and 215.
The number is right there.
Yeah, the number is printed. The numbers
are there. But you only come on his post, and then you made a comment, an abusive comment, because you are not informed. If you feel that you can defend yourself, some of us, AB gave me all the airtime. Right now, since I call, I've been on the phone. Call and make input. Call and defend George Weah. We cannot lose all Liberians. And some of you guys say that when you take alcohol, you smoke your expired weed, you take your drugs in, and then you become so aggressive and abusive. So, brother AB, thank you so much, brother. We are in support of what you guys doing. Only God will pay you guys.
Thank you. Kwara, what is your name and where are you calling off from?
Hey, how you doing, AB? Good evening. My name is Andrew. I'm calling from Philadelphia.
Go ahead.
Yes, thank you for having me on your show. Brother AB, most of this stuff that we are saying, you see, the problem with most Liberians, like, it's two things. We are that stupid and we're that wicked to one another. Because if you really that stupid enough, let's forget about party, for Christ's sake. Most of these people are dying over there. They're our brothers, our sisters, our fathers, our nephew. Liberians who don't learn from our mistakes. We've been through war that we lost over 200,000+ people.
Oh.
Yet we got an incompetent president that doing the same nonsense that we just came back for. We don't learn from our mistakes. Let's forget about party. Let's forget about tribalism business. Let's forget about this. We see these things happening in front of us all the time. When somebody died, they'll say, "Oh, we're investigating."
And the investigation
what's the investigation coming from?
To an end.
From the time George Weah took over, how many people like this Ghana? How many people they kill? And what come out of it? Investigation. Let's forget about Pat.
Koda coming to you, just hold on.
From other African countries. Why we don't learn from other African countries? In the beginning, we know this guy was not serious.
Thank you.
Put this guy in there, and these are the results. When you put an incompetent person in there, even myself I rooted for George Weah, but I regretted why.
But my brother, thank you. Thank you.
You got to see it. When we were small, when you bring fair result, bad result home, your mom or your papa will give you a candy for that, or they're going to lash you.
They will lash me.
They will lash you for that. When the president is doing bad, you as a sedition or the opposition, you got to criticize the man. At the end of the day, it's for Mama Liberia. Liberia is the oldest republic in Africa. But when you go in Liberia right now, it looks like beyond Tolbert. That they call Jefferson County that are sitting there over there talking about saying he's not Tolbert hero. The seditions are there supporting their things. They are killing our brothers and sisters. What are you supporting for? What are you supporting?
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know what you're supporting. Really, I want to know.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're heartless.
Thank you. Okara, what is your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling you from New York. My name is Eric Zugbe.
Bro, Eric Zugbe. Why?
I want to commend you, first of all, for the topic tonight and your services.
Okara, coming to you.
The program is informative. It informs us a lot about the happenings back home. I know our citizenry in Liberia are living in actual fear and actual poverty. And now, some of...
Hold on. Yeah, Kora according from 4735, you hold on. The Kora, bro, Eric is talking.
All right, thank you. You will note that when a country like Liberia that have a weak and poor governing system that is corrupt in nature, that situation alone threatens national security. And when we say corruption threatens national security in criminal justice, it shows that our citizenry themselves will never have security. Are you aware that?
Kora, if he cannot hold on, then I will have to cut you off. Then you will. I tell you to hold on. Let Brother Eric speak, and then I will take you.
Okay.
Right, Eric, go ahead. You're making a lot of sense. Go ahead.
The police director we have today, Colonel Patrick Sudu, whenever there is situation in one of the community or in any of the counties in Liberia, he always debunk the information that is to be verified. Even if their body is laying down, the man say, "Oh, there is no racial-related killing. Oh, there is no this one."
The man is not a trained police officer. The man is not trained.
So, what is unfolding now in Liberia for some of us, it's not strange to us.
Oh,
Because we knew from the onset that this man cannot move this country forward.
Oh, okay.
This man was a technical director of Lone Star team. People who don't know, they will say, oh, he put his money into the team at the time we were going through war. My brother, Lone Star was divided. Lone Star was divided.
You talking to me?
It was honor George Weah, technical director, said that they think they call Fergie Gay were introduced in the Lone Star team.
You talking to me? You talking to
Prince Day, Basia Go. Most of the young folks were victimized. They were sodomized by this Weah man. And sometimes when the hair is rotting, it will flow all the way down.
Okay.
The reason for which you see Liberians during the Tolbert administration were dressing in white high suit is because the hair was dressing that way. So it affects the entire country when it comes to that dress code.
Okay.
What do I mean?
Making snapping and so can be able to take other colors.
All right. So policy making in Liberia, the president must be involved to have a stain on our policy. That is why you see today the killing keep going on across the nation. And then people who read our daily newspaper online, they cannot come to our country. So all the things our citizens themselves who come on live like yours, podcasts to be insulting, venting all the kind of insults on people who are informing the Liberian people, let them keep doing that for the benefit of which we, the ordinary Liberians who don't have security protection. Thank you.
Thank you. Carter, what is your name and where are you calling from? Carter calling from 4735.
How are you?
I'm doing quite all right.
My name is Alvin and I'm calling from Boston.
Alvin, go ahead.
Baby, thank you for the show, my brother. Let me tell you something. You have a pen and paper on you?
Yes.
Okay. Be marking these things that I'm about to say. In Liberia, we the Liberians, mainly those that are living in Liberia, they just get big mouth, they just talk plenty, and they can't do nothing. AB, what is unfolding in Liberia? It was country like Ghana, Nigeria.
Amen.
AB, if it was country like Nigeria, Ghana, or even South Africa.
Amen.
All right? The citizens themselves, nobody will stand for them, nobody will call on talk show for them, nobody will do anything for them. They will have a peaceful marches. I'll say march, not one day. Peaceful marches to the various embassies and give petitions and tell the Liberian people and tell the whole world that enough is enough. AB, let me give you first instance. What came from all of the 3 missing children that were killed?
They say investigating.
What came from the 3 or 4 auditors that were killed?
They say investigating.
What came from the boy that they killed in Deesville? You can remember Deesville, that little boy that they shot? That they brought in the Dusa and he died.
Patasuru is still investigating.
Good. What happened to the lady that they killed to 72nd and extracted parts from her, 72nd Boulevard? They're still investigating.
Yeah.
What happened to the reason the EPS guys, my former classmate, all right, that was killed?
Melvin.
On George Weah trip in Nimakande.
They say investigating.
So the thing is, how many people would die?
What happened to Mr. Tugman's son?
All right. Look at recently, the 2 people that died. All right. I think the top was and the top man. All right. Look at the immigration woman. All right. How many deaths in our country, AB?
The police say investigating.
and you get, I don't want to insult on your platform, baby. You get insignificant human being that Keith Hassan and I said, though. Oh, my brother, I wish I knew the state that they were living in the country.
Oh, and they live in Maryland.
They sit on Spoon FM and talk bullshit because they are living in a country that gets good security and their paychecks are rolling every freaking day. You get insignificant human being like Keith Hassan opening his mouth defending this government. What thing about this government that anybody there to defend, my brother? All right? The Liberians, it's time that they themselves get up and tell the international community that enough is enough.
Okay. Make it snapping right, so we can take another color.
Thank you, AB, man. The thing is so frustrating, my brother.
Thank you. Thank you. Cora, what is her name and where are you calling her from?
Hello, AB.
Yeah, Cora, what is her name and where are you calling her from?
This is Debbie from Florida.
Debbie Guire.
Okay. Thank you for the show, AB.
Thank God.
My first time calling on your show.
And I hope this will not be your last time.
No, it won't.
Okay.
Because you are saying the right things.
Okay.
Don't listen to all those people that are saying stuff like those that are commenting. Because the place our country has gotten now is so surprising. We are in a very, very serious predicament. Those pictures are flying on Facebook to see him being butchered like that.
And you know what? I cannot even show the picture on my Facebook page.
To see him being butchered like that. Then when you're trying to say something, then some people writing all kinds of things on the post. It's so shocking. If you start to name all those people that died, your mouth leave open. From Matthew Innes to you name it, all the way to Reverend Tolbert and the immigration lady. The men that died in Grand Judea. The one that the EPS men. The auditors. Can you imagine? Nothing has come out of it. The three missing boys. Every day they're doing investigation, we can't see anything. They will just say investigation going on, at the end of the day, the kids die. So what sort of country are we talking about all this time? Then when someone trying to put senses in our head for us to get to know what we're doing, then some people under the post commenting. No one hates the government. But the government is not providing security for its citizens. Liberia is very, very scary right now.
Oh, but I am advancing all those that can listen to me here.
I usually go Liberia every year, but I'm afraid.
Don't try it. Don't try it. Don't try it because I know what I'm saying. Don't try it.
It's not safe. Then when you're talking, people trying to twist your voice and carry all sort of direction. So I really don't know. From Matthew Innes all the way to there to that immigration. The president, Tolbert on the son. Reverend Tolbert. We haven't gotten any conclusive report.
Oh.
But when you go to it, they say they're investigating.
Oh.
This is not a friendship matter. If Patrick Sudo doesn't know the job, fire him.
Why the president will fire Patrick Sudo when Nathaniel Falamagill is receiving her now? When Nathaniel Falamagill is the man that is running the government, it tells the president we are running our government. Then Nathaniel Falamagill running our government. Because they
complaining about investors. They're complaining about investors. They're trying to say we were on the side they want driving investors. Those things on the net. Which one investor will see it and take the multi-million-dollar company to carry in Liberia?
Quite coming to you, just hold on. Oh yes. Yeah, Mama.
This is so embarrassing for the nation. For 6 o'clock for people to start running to go indoors. It's not good.
People are running. 4 o'clock. From 4 o'clock reach, you are not around your house staring. When you are far, you either sleep there or you got to make your way back. Just say we are in a foreign country.
Then when you're talking, they all under your post and say a lot of stuff. backing this man. Nobody here is the president. We just need him to do the rightful things for our citizens to have protection. He has the country. He's the father of the nation. Provide security for your citizens. He got on the news or on the radio and said that everybody should purchase CCTV. What's the current in our country that's stable that some poor person will be able to buy CCTV?
Oh, now you understand it now.
Eh? So I can get over them when the Liberians who are here enjoy the fruit of the miracle of Joe Biden, different stuff that he giving our kids. Then we eat, our children go fail. Then we start putting our mouth and saying that the country is safe. Y'all go back home. Say the country is safe. Y'all go there with your children.
Thank you.
Y'all go back. Y'all take your family and move over.
Yeah. So they can go enjoy the food.
Y'all go back.
Thank you.
But the people then will say it. The advocates that's supposed to say the rightful thing, they will say it. So if I don't want to hear it, you just leave for AB Live and you go to your places. Then tomorrow you pack your baggages and go on the flight and go back to Liberia.
I'm telling you, right? Thank you.
And go back. Say the country is so sweet.
Thank you.
What?
Kwada, what is your name and where are you calling her from?
Hello?
What is her name and where are you calling her from?
Yeah, Evi, this is Victor, man, from Dallas.
Victor, go ahead.
Hey, yeah, Evi, look, let me tell you something. Thank you for the show, but let me tell you, we came as a punishment for Liberia.
Oh,
okay? Let me tell you something. From the beginning, from the onset, we has been doing this thing for Liberia. Look, we used to use our girls and dump them. Then we call our girls and Hopojo. Okay? And we verify we say we are a good man. He's the best. Okay? Every time you got, like when you have a child, and every time the child does wrong, you praise the child will think that good thing they're doing. You understand what I'm saying? We brought this upon ourselves. Those days when you're growing up, your sister go tell your parents and they say, oh, my boyfriend is a football player. They're flocking to floor. She would not be a football player again in the house. So what were we expecting? How will you take a man that uses his leg, a man that entertains people? You take brain work. Your phone wants to make decisions. You take a whole country, you go give it to him. He came as a punishment, and we all will take it. But let me tell you something. These guys are playing mind game. They play mind game on us. If we sit here in the diaspora, we the one can save that country. If we sit here and say we are afraid to go to Liberia, hey, don't go there. They will do this. Let me tell you something. Liberia, it will be worse than this. No guys will control that country for a long time. Only us in the diaspora can change the story of that country. Because they know this is the 21st century. This is the 21st century, Abraham. But let me tell you, nobody is more Liberian than the other. You understand what I'm saying? These guys can keep us from our country. We need to come together now and start the hatred. Like, AB, you got a platform. We all support a platform. We all support one another. Go down there and protest peacefully. Tell the international community about what's going on in our country. AB, that thing will continue until we can stand up. Ghanaians stood up. Now make Ghanaian leaders. Their leaders can respect the citizens because they know the diaspora Ghanaians will stand up. But Liberians, all we do is sit here, write on Facebook, and talk nonsense. AB, we need to stand up. We need to stand up before our country go back to war.
So what you want us to do?
Diaspora Liberians need to start coming together. We need to all start gathering over there and start protesting. We can't just sit there. And we sit there and leave out the people in Liberia. They will continue.
But when we gather here, when we gather at Washington D.C., you was not there.
I was there. Okay. AB, come on, man.
Okay.
We slept in the sea hall. They were not there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's granted. So you want me to go into that country when the guys already said that they wanted for the USA government to send me back? You want me to go there?
It can be you. It can be you, but they got more people that can go here. Look, you know how many diaspora Liberians can leave from here, brother AB, and go over there to exploit our people, our young girls. The thing that they can't do here, they will go like brother, go to me.
I agree.
Okay? Most of our diaspora Liberians, they will leave from here. They can abide by the rules and regulations in this country. You understand what I'm saying? They go to Liberia and go against all the rules they can abide by here. Okay? What are you learning? Why did God bring you here then? If you came here and abide by the people rules and regulations, you came here and learn, but you go to Liberia and do the opposite. So what's the need of going to Liberia? To just go and have fun when the people are dying, when the people are suffering? Every man, if there are 2 billion diaspora Liberians here that go every year, trust me, you see how ticket prices are, you will see this year, they will be all over in Liberia there, with towels hanging on their neck, but we say nothing. If we don't stand up for our country, the next thing that will happen in our country, we all regret. My brother, God bless you, man. Thank you for the show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Keep your call coming out on 215-824-8124 or 215 or 267 938-2801. 215-824-8124 or 267-938-2801. Look at the other men say, I'm scared. I'm scared? I'm scared? Fuck what you think I'm scared? I'm scared? I'm not scary. But we need to say the truth. We need to say the truth. Let us listen. Let us listen to. I'm not scary. But let us listen to this.
Amen.
Listen.
Bevin? What going on now?
What going on?
Yeah.
Oh.
You honor attack? They tie you up? Or what kind of attack? Or you on assignment?
No, shut me.
But then I understand you. But I'm very understanding you. Making me, I'm a hope I didn't know me to me.
That's what I on attack. Won't kill me. Who will kill me? Somebody will kill me. What will kill me?
You hear that? I am on attack. The EPS officer went on an assignment. He is the one according his wife because the first cell phone that the people just money we are. You guys don't know the story? You guys don't know the story? Kora, what is your name and where are you calling her from? Kora, what is the name and where are you calling her from? Let me hold on. Kora, what is the name and where are you calling her from?
I've been calling you from Mass. Baby.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. The thing what Peter just said, all right? You, AB, that's sitting over there. You can remember what the government told you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So the crazy cow that they kill from your home, you should eat the head and go in Liberia. Let me tell you something. The thing is, apart from even say we living from this country to go Liberia, we can even say gather ourselves or call our state officials. That's another way of protest. Call our state officials. And look, you know, sometimes when I say these things, people can say, oh, this and that. Let this American government try and block we Liberia for not sending money in our country. Let's see how the people survive. That's the only way the Liberians on our side will go and do peaceful demonstration. Eddie, you can remember this guy, MacArthur the guy, the former beginner port, the former beginner port manager. Yeah. You can remember, I don't know whether you listened to Spoon interview that day when they were interviewing him.
I listened to him.
Eddie, you can remember, you heard what the guy said. He said the night before he escaped, one of the investigators from the security apparatus, the guy is a friend. He said the guy called him in the night around 11 to 12 and told him, my man, the order that they have given us, maybe if you can remember, play that something. The guy said, MacArthur said, the guy called him in the night and said, my man, you my friend, and the good that you've been doing is in my stomach. I will not feel good. But if you know what I know, leave this country tonight. The order that we got. And when they see MacArthur guy MacArthur Goo guy was naming some of the investigators. Only named AB if you can remember. Every quarter named the guy before.
The guy
from the port.
Yeah,
from the port security.
Yeah, they were able to name the port manager.
This guy, I think he's the chief security for the port, and I just forgot the two guys' names. MacArthur Goo named those guys. So Spoon asked him, CEO asked him, said, but who was the guy, the security guy that called you? He said, no, for security reasons, I don't want to call the guy. Tell me, my brother, if that guy had not left that country that day, but now, this identical guy, he was not living. He was not living. And let me tell you something. Maybe the CDC government have tested the strength of the Liberians.
Oh, you know it.
The CDC government have tested the strength of the Liberians. You one of the person that used to give them tough time. They range from all of that country. Martin Colley used to give them tough time. They ran Martin Colley from all of Liberia. Henry Costa used to give them tough time. They ran Costa from all of Liberia.
Oh.
This is a strength that the government has taken and they continue to take. Anybody that goes against that government and you try to be hard to bring up things, they will run you from all of that country. What have you seen them done to the media institution? Let's be logic. Let's say some logic thing here. What have they done to the media institution? Smith Tobin that used to be tough on the government. What happened to Smith Tobin? Because Smith Tobin in the government, he shut his mouth. All right. This guy that they killed, the journalist that was beaten, and he died later on. What happened to him? He was very, very tough on him. He died from the beating. This speaking from John Edmund Obed Jiba. The speaking was very critical. Recently, what happened? Where's Obed Jiba now? So look, we Liberians, we quick to forget all of these things. The CDC government know that Liberians are weak. Look, AB, this is a there by the business we're talking. Just give it like 2 weeks. It will die down.
Oh, but
and that's the end. Nothing will come from all of it. What came from the three missing boys? You think if this government was serious, you think Simose was still doing business in Liberia? No. You think Simose was still doing business in Liberia? No. But everybody's afraid. When they bring in malnutrition police, they come, they take out the riot gear, they start beating people, they run away, everybody goes sit down. So that's how that's a trend of Georgia government. And AB, remember this and keep this video. If we are not careful again, because the Liberian people, most of them are very stupid and silly, sorry for me insulting them, they will vote this guy into power again.
But that's our business.
I'm telling you.
That's our business.
Yes. If you just mark my word, all the atrocities that they are going through, some of them, can you imagine? I have friends that work in the government, big people. They can call me every time. They say, "Mama, not easy. Send me back a red money, this and that." But we're scared to talk. But they turn around, they will vote the guy in power again, my brother. I'm telling you, with everything that is ongoing, the same Liberian people will vote the guy in power again. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you. Keep a call coming out on 215-824-8124 or 267-938-2801. Let me play you.
Yeah? Baby? What going on now?
What going on?
Yeah.
Oh.
You honor attack? They tie you up? Or what kind of attack? Or you on assignment? You know? Eh?
Yo, shut me.
But then I understand you. But I really understand you. Making me, I'm a hope I didn't know me to me.
That's what I attack. On attack. Won't kill me. Who will kill me? Somebody will kill me.
The people want to kill him. Someone want to kill him. The man, what they say, he shot himself. The man, what the government said, the man shot himself. Now the men are talking now. I'll take another caller here. Caller, what is the name and where are you calling her from? Let me hold on. Kora, what is her name and where are you calling from?
Ali Kumar calling from Maryland.
Ali, go ahead.
You know, I just joined the show, but I heard a passionate Liberian make a whole lot of statements. Great show. By the way, I watched your show yesterday as well, and I want to say keep up. I didn't know you already moved to Minnesota, but I hope you be successful in Minnesota. What is unfolding in Liberia is a tragedy. Some people might want to call it a complete travesty. What's going on is a government that has said in plain non-verbal communication that it is unable to provide security for a citizen. And maybe you know very well that the government's primary responsibility is to provide security for its people. And I think it's time for Liberians and the House of Legislature to begin to evoke the Article 1 of the Liberian Constitution. I think this is the time for them to begin to organize themselves, because 2 years is really too far for what's going on. The constant killing, the decapitation of people, heinous crimes are going on. Look, I was in Liberia during Chancellor time. I never saw this go on during Chancellor time, during his government after the 1997 election. If we were running away from the street at night, we were running away from ATE, but we were not afraid that another citizen was going to chop people up. As terrible as Chancellor was, he was able to put SOD in the streets of Monrovia, and there was some level of security. Unless the government itself went after you, you were safe under Charles Taylor. Under Ellen Johnson government, I was in Liberia for 2007, 2014, and 2016. I never saw this kind of fear in the citizenry. People are fearful of their lives. They're scared, like nobody knows who is who. It's like SOS night there. Family members are killing family members. Friends are conniving to get a little bit of money and kill another friend. It is getting terrible. It's getting terrible to the point that Liberia, particularly Monrovia, is becoming ungovernable. Everybody is law unto themselves. We're just asking this government, instead of being robust in debating with the oppositions or, fighting back of any allegations that come from other well-meaning Liberians, I think they should channel that energy in holding themselves accountable to the Liberian people. They have to do their job, and that includes primarily protecting the people. We can just pray, we can hope and pray that things will get better. We hope and pray that things improve. But as far as it is right now, I had a trip there in September. I had to cancel out of fear. I also have another trip again next month. I'm thinking whether I should go or not. So, thank you for having me, Jose. We'll be here watching.
Thank you. For me, I don't think I will go to Liberia just now. Oh, yes. I don't think I can go to Liberia just now. But let's listen to Melvin.
Okay, I'm serious.
What happened? What?
Who will call you? Keep calling you. Like, you have it. Whatever. What happened? I was not going on.
And I start going on? How is that going on now?
The woman confused. Melvin's wife is confused. She doesn't even know what to say. The woman is confused to that extent that she is not even informed. But later on, she will get it. Look, listen.
Melvin? Hello? Yeah? How is that going on? You enter a tag pack. They tap you? Or they...
Okay. Yeah. I'm happy with the call.
So you see, now Melvin now have given up. That only God can be able to save him. Was he saved? Was Melvin safe? The mayor gave her a last. The mayor said, "Will go because the people are behind me to kill me." And you know, this story I explained it to you guys before. This story I explained it to you guys before. But let's go to our phone line and go take our caller. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, Brother Avery, how are you? This is Sam calling from Minnesota.
Sam, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I listened to one of the call, the guy who was saying that, I mean, we should go protest to Liberia, this, that. I mean, to me, sorry, but I don't think it makes sense. We tell you protesting in Liberia. Protest in Liberia, I mean, does not even call the world attention now, no more. Because I just want, there are few hour things. We just go sit down, play music, sing song, this, that, and everybody go and sleep. The only solution to this is for us to assemble and should be well planned. We'll assemble and go to the Capitol building. We'll sit there, we'll take all our kids, children, girls, whosoever. We'll go to the Capitol building, we'll go to Washington.
When you do that, you will be going against the right of the child. So you can.
No, we'll take all our children. We'll go there. One for the world to know. One for Joe Biden to intervene within the international community. Everybody, because we will sit there. We will spend the whole day there. We will sit there. Even if you want to spend 4 days there, 1 week. If the people not talk, we will not move. The few hundred people in Liberia that they need, somebody people need to be arrested. We cannot sit there and they keep murdering our people, and we just sit there. After a few days, we go to Capitol Building. The Capitol Building, the police don't even allow you people to go there. Liberia, they as soon as you go there, they go to put tear gas on you, just violating the human rights thing. So we're not going to do that. We just go to Washington D.C. and we'll just be there 24 hours. We'll sit there on the street. We'll know we'll be protected. Nothing will happen to us. We'll see outside. We will be there on the street until I know if people see us there, somebody will come in and they will free for all. They will say, yeah, they people. Or else, I think they will shit everybody back. Maybe they will just say, all the Liberians will deploy us because we will not move. We'll just continue to stay there until Joe Biden comes in because this is too much now. Yeah.
But I think when you do that, that will help our country. Because I remember back in the days, people in the United States have to protest before the troop was sent to our country.
Right. So we just need to put things together, and then people will just go there. We'll just go there and we just continuously be there. We're not going to in Africa where people can go say, oh, y'all go collect money and then go sit down and cook food on the street. There's that. Go to the Capitol building who will be there on the 4/7. Those who want to sympathize or no problem. I know we got some friends, even some have black American friends, African American, they all will join or will be over there. We'll be there, we'll not move. We're not doing nothing bad, but we'll be there. I know security will protect us. We'll be there, we'll sit there. The one that will make it so serious when we take our kids, our guests, children, our boys.
Hold on, let me make this quick announcement. And I hope that you yourself, you are John. My YouTube channel, it is Mzee Abraham. MZEE Abraham. Just go there and just go subscribe. So that when you miss the show, you can be able to watch it there as well. Please, my people, please go on my YouTube channel. My name is Mzee Abraham and go and subscribe. Please do so. Please. Go ahead. And I hope you too, you not do it.
Yeah. So yeah, is the thing. So that's it, Abraham. You guys are the one that got a platform. So this message, I think it need to be collective effort. You guys need to work or even we can do small things so that those that will be available, because I know everybody can go, some people will be busy working and things, so that we can continue as we go in there. Other people will be joining us from all parts of the world, different
but the thing need to be planned properly.
Yes.
The
demonstration in Minnesota alone get a lot of thousands of people in Minnesota, almost 16,000. Minnesota alone get a lot of Liberians. So we cannot say that those are coming from different states to come and add on us. We need to do this, we need to plan this. The government, we cannot say that the government can all our people in Liberia. Because if we sit down here, we are the one going to be suffering, because every day we will work and take the money and send it to Africa. because we can't allow to see our people suffering. We'll be sending money there, and the same people, because they will keep playing on our people. Then at the end of the, you see the 2023 that coming, these people, they are already planning another thing. To me, my own belief, I just believe that these people that are doing this for strategy in a way that they say will keep making them busy, putting fear in there, in a way that they will not be able to come out to do this or the, why people must go to bed like chicken. Yeah,
but
power plant about running.
Now the thing is, Liberian people sign off on.
You live in your own hall, the people that can carry in your own hall. Then you run out from the street again. So I mean, the security can protect us. The AFL people, they are all sedition. Yeah, I don't even know because the security, everybody just, I know that. Sometimes I'll be wondering if the AFL come out and make a statement. I don't know, the person that will tell them, I don't know, will go against you and do something to you too. So I mean, it just, yeah. Brother.
All right, thank you.
All right, no problem.
Thank you, folks. Folks, that's how we'll come to the end of the Manefsa Nabraka Talk Show. But before going, let me say thank you to everybody who supported this talk show yesterday. Let me say thank you to every one of you guys who supported us. By the grace of God, we are back on YouTube. All I need you guys to do is to go down our YouTube channel to go and subscribe, so that when we are having a different event wherein you are not present, you will receive a notification, as well as our Facebook page. Please go on our Facebook page, Liberia Today Media, and go and like it, so that you will be able to get the notification whenever. I'm begging you guys for you guys to go on my YouTube channel to go and subscribe, because that will be the only way that I will know that I have a supporter then too. Because the news that I just released to you guys, I pay for it. I pay for it. I pay for the news. You know, the 100 million, there are plenty in our country. This person who gave me this news, the person was sitting there, the person is one of the government officials. The person is one of them who gave me the news. The person said, I cannot allow me to go to bed without. So please go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. Bye-bye for now. And I will leave you with this clip.
We were in Zouanwe, in Côte d'Ivoire. We went to Danale, and finally to Abidjan, where we met Tony King. Tony King had a means of finding base because he was in contact with Blaise Compaoré. Because Blaise Compaoré married the wife, the former wife of the late A.B. Tolbert. So he was connected there very closely. But he didn't want to make the contact for her, though he knew we were very brave guys, and many in number. But he didn't want to help us because he was not in conversance and not in favor of social indigenes, grouping and say they want to overthrow. He needed an American Liberian leadership. And he told us that, in fact, your in-law will soon be coming. Charles Taylor, though the J. Taylor in America, and though wanting to extradite him, we are trying to get him from America. We'll get Taylor from America. He married to your sister. All of you Nima people are your daughter. So will you accept Taylor when he comes? We said, fine. He said, when Taylor comes, then I will now open the door to lead you to places where you can quicker get training base and train and come and move Samedo. So we remained there, and we're asking how Taylor was going to be free. He said, well, there was a diplomatic arrangement that was being carried on by a few American Liberians. Now
so let me say goodbye for now and have a good night. Have a good night's sleep and bye-bye for now. Let me appreciate every one of you guys who make it your business to come here. Sam Pade, Zanga Davis, Darling Wewu, and let me see who else. David Momo, Bran Jolo, Henry Shapolu, and Austin Woru, and David Molo, Frank Fokpa Morris, Heron Suwa, and Sa Fire, Berman Johnson, David Momo, Mark Morris, Nelson Williams, Musu Sela, Vic King, Abraham Zeng, Emmanuel Heyu. So that's all we have. That's all we have here. Kankoyan Davis, Elizabeth Jordan. So that's all we have. And Baba for you. Baba to you and Baba for now. And see you tomorrow, God's willing.